Hello and welcome to BSL Club, the place where you can learn British Sign Language and become more deaf aware. Don't forget to subscribe for new BSL videos every week. Today we are going to learn how to introduce yourself to a deaf person you might be meeting for the first time. Are you ready? So, if you're meeting someone for the first time, you would want to greet them. You might say hello, or you might say good morning, or so on. Now, I did make a video before on BSL greetings, how to greet people in BSL. And so I've put the link for that video down below so that you can learn a variety of greetings. But for the purpose of today's video, we'll just focus on saying hello or hi. So we'll say hello, and then we typically ask people, how are you? The sign for how are you in BSL is this one. So practice with me. Now, you might answer, you might reply and say, I'm fine. Thank you, you might say. Or you might say, tired. How are you? You could say that. So, after we've asked somebody, how are you? You probably want to know their name. So how would you ask that? Well, BSL is different from English. Remember, it's a different language. The word order is different. So, in English, we would say, what's your name? In BSL, we turn that around. BSL is known as a topic comment language. The subject, what we are talking about, comes at the front, what you want to say. So you would introduce that first. So if you want to know what someone's name is, you'd point to that person first to tell that person you're speaking about them. So now the sign for name is 2 fingers together on your forehead. And the sign for what is what or what. Okay? So let's put that together. In English, that is, what's your name? And how would you reply? So let's say your name is Sarah. So you would point to yourself, S-A-R-A-H, Sarah. Now, I have already made a BSL alphabet video, which will go through all of the BSL alphabet from A to Z and show you how to sign them. I think probably better for you to stop this video, go back, watch the video on BSL finger spelling, and then come back when you've learnt how to spell your name. When you spell your name, you'll be able to reply to the question. Okay, so we know how to say how are you. We know how to ask somebody what their name is in BSL. The other question you might ask is, where do you live? Now again, in BSL, we put the subject first. So the sign for live is your middle finger on your chest. You do a one little line like this, up. Where? The sign for where, 2 open hands in little circles. And don't forget your facial expression. How would you reply? You may reply, like me, I live in London. So I would say, this is the sign for London. London is noisy, so London. Okay? Now, if you don't know the sign for your place or your town, or there isn't a sign for your town, you would finger spell it. So, London, L-O-N-D-O-N, London. But because we know there's a sign for London, it's easier to use the sign, London. Okay, so let's recap what we've learned so far. So if you're meeting a deaf friend, you probably want to say hello or hi. And you may ask, how are you? Let's practice that again. 2 hands out, thumbs up on our chest and come into 2 thumbs up. How are you? You want to ask, if you don't know them, you might want to ask their name. Remember the sign? How you would sign that? That's your question. What's your name in English? And you may want to ask where they live. How would we sign that? Can you remember? Now, there's another question you might want to ask someone you're meeting for the first time. You might want to ask how old they are. So how would you ask that? Now, the sign for age or how old you are in BSL is your hand tickling your nose like this. Just do light taps on your nose. So remember, the word order is different. So you would say, this is the sign for how old. Try that again. Remember, if you're right-handed, use your right hand. Your right hand would be your lead hand. If you're left-handed, use your left hand. Your left hand would be your lead hand. Okay, that's important. So, you, and how would you reply? So let's say you're 7. So the sign for 7 is this. 7, you would come to your nose, tap your nose, and 7. 7. Okay? Now I did make another video on BSL numbers, how to sign numbers in BSL, and I'll put the link to that below, because then you can learn how to sign your age, how to sign your name, click the link for BSL finger spelling, and also how to sign how old you are. So if you're 7, you would touch your nose for age and say that you're 7. So let's try the question again. You would reply. Now, if you're meeting a deaf person for the first time, they may want to ask whether you are deaf or hearing. Now you'll notice at the beginning of my videos, I tend to say that this is the place you can learn British Sign Language and become more deaf aware. The sign for deaf is 2 fingers, the same like name, but on your ear. Deaf. Deaf. But the sign for hearing is 1 finger, your pointing finger, hearing. Ears and mouth, hearing. Okay? So let's try that again. If you're deaf, deaf. But if you're hearing, as in you're not deaf, you would have your 1 finger, point, touch your ear, touch your chin, hearing. Hearing. Okay? So if somebody was going to ask you, are you deaf? They may just use their 2 fingers, and you notice they're just lifting up their eyebrows. That's a way to denote a question. Okay? Which one? And you may reply and say, hearing. And that's all. And that's all you would need. Okay? Okay. Time to practice your receptive skills. That means how much you're able to understand. So, I'm going to sign the questions that I've already taught you in BSL. And you can see if you can understand what I'm asking, and try to practice as we go along to see whether you can reply to what I'm asking. Okay? Are you ready? Let's go. Did you get it? Fantastic, well done. Now you know how to introduce yourself to a deaf person that you might be meeting for the first time, and how to ask them questions to get to know them better. Now, don't forget to watch the videos that I've already made to help you with what you've learned today. So, the BSL greetings video, BSL numbers to sign how old you are, and the BSL finger spelling video to help you to learn how to spell your name and to spell places and things that you don't know the sign for. All those videos I will link down below for you. So keep practicing. Why don't you share this video with a friend, and in that way you can both learn and practice together. Okay, for more BSL videos, don't forget to subscribe, and then you will know every time I upload a video. What other videos would you like to see? What else would you like to learn in BSL? Comment down below. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.